Alright everybody, welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today, the Freightliner Cascadia has been released, here, and, one of the, locations where you can find them is here in, Fort Collins, Colorado, if you have the Colorado DLC. But if you don't, there's also one down here in Oxnard that I've not discovered yet, but I've seen on a couple other people's videos that, there is one down there in Oxnard. So let's take a look at our truck here. Out in the world. We've got a day cab going here because we want to look at all the different options available to us here. Very nice looking truck. Also something that I guess is new to American Truck Simulator is these Aero Cab models that don't have the side skirts down at the bottom, and they have the exposed fuel tank down there, which is pretty cool. Also something to note that the standard model does not have GPS, which is actually pretty accurate to more of a fleet truck, because that's pretty much the application that the Cascadia is used in, is the large fleet carriers buy these up. And so let's go ahead and customize it here, see what we can do with it. So you got 4 cab options. You got a day cab, yes, a 48-inch sleeper, okay, and then you have to go up a whole nother frame size to get the 72-inch sleeper XT, and then for the 72RR you get that right there. So those are your cab options. Then you have all kind of chassis options. If you'll note that the largest fuel tank you can get is the 240 gallon. Do not worry about that. I took a trip from Boise, Idaho all the way to Roswell, New Mexico, and used like half a tank of diesel. So even though it's not quite as much as you're used to, it's going to go a long way here. Engine options, you got, I believe these are the first Detroit diesel engines introduced into American Truck Simulator, but it goes all, and you also have Cummins options, but you can go all the way from 370 horsepower all the way to 605 with the Cummins. But we're going to go with the 600 horsepower Detroit here, just to see, what that's like. Then transmissions, you got 10, 13, and 12 speeds without retarders. And then you have some of those options with them. You have a 6-speed there, 7-speed. Some of them come with retarders, some of them don't. I'm just going to go with the, if I can find it here. Looking for a, we'll go with the tried and true 18. How about that? With the retarder. Then your trim options, you got standard gray, which is this right here. Standard tan, which I like a lot. The tan options over the standard. Elite gray, they give you some wood details over here, and you get your GPS and whatever. And then my favorite of the 4, the Elite Gray, which gives you, the Elite Tan, I'm sorry, which gives you the tan and the wood and the GPS. Color options, you got blue, white, black, canary, Concord, dark green, maroon, moss, purple, viper, yellow, cypress, fawn, midnight orange, red, silver, slate, viper blue, and then your customs and your all of those. I like the fawn color because you see those a lot on the road in America. These and the whites, you see a lot of those. Main mirrors, you can chrome them out. Windshield things, you can get a little sun shield. Beacon, you can get those. Cabin deflectors, you got Aero and Aero Max. Sides, Aero, Aero Max. You can get these little bits right here chromed out. Of course, you got your window license plates. You got standard and chrome for these spot mirrors. You can chrome out your grille here. Your bumpers. Of course, you can get chrome. You can get painted, and you can get just standard plastic. Let me re-chrome this. Your headlights, you can get standard or daytime running lights. Your flaps, of course, you can get them. We're going to get some chromes going here. Your door handles, you can get them chromed. Your exhaust, you can go bottom or standard. Standard is not available for... That's pretty much what Aero X does, or the standard does. But since you can't get them dual piped, I'm just going to go for the bottom and redo my Aero Max here. Your side skirts, you can get blacked out, painted, or you can have the conventional style look. This exhaust, cabin rear, you can get a little heating and air unit put in. You can get these aero packages right here, which you see on a lot of the fleet carriers use these to save on fuel and whatnot. We'll go ahead and go with that since it's easier. Down here at the bottom, you can get Aero X for more fuel saving. And yeah, that's pretty much all tricked out. Let's go ahead and show you how it performs out on the road here. I really like it. It's a very quiet engine. Let me go ahead and adjust my seat here. The standard positioning is pretty low for me. I'll go ahead and probably like that. And move the seat all the way back. And that's one more up. One more up. Just to be able to see my spot mirrors real good. But yeah, this is pretty much it here. I've got it in automatic because that's pretty much what you'd see on these. Very smooth engine too. You barely gotta press the gas at all to get it to go, and it's real quiet, as I said. Your blinkers are real quiet and everything. We'll just take you on a tour of Fort Collins here just real quick. Very nice sounding engine. Very quiet too. You got your Burger King and Waffle House over there, or the SCS versions of them. Vehicle's modeled real well, and you can see pretty good out of your mirrors from the standard view. If you scoot all the way back in your seat, you can see the mirrors just enough to not have that be a hindrance to you. There's another SCS version of Waffle House. Waffletopia. Oh, that's just going back the same way, ain't it? But yeah, it pulls real well. Doesn't use fuel, like I said earlier. It's really good on fuel. And I like it. It's going to be the truck that I use on my personal profile over the... I was using the Kenworth T880, I think it is, or something like that. The Aerocab Kenworth as my truck that I would do my fleet carrier stuff in. Well, let's go north, see what's going north. I've never been north of this, well, I guess I gotta get in this lane too. Come on, buddy. Get pretty close to Wyoming. See what's going on up there. It's looking like that's going to be the next state to come out here in ATS. You know what, we'll probably just end the video here, actually. It's getting pretty long. Don't want to keep y'all guys forever. My other video, it was like 30 minutes long with the Western Star, and like nobody watched past like 5 minutes. But yeah, I really do like this truck. Let's take a look at the outside real quick. Really nice truck. Definitely try it out. It's a really nice one. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.